Hey guys, it's John here again. Right, this video is going to be a quick going around my room. So a mini room tour of what I've done up till now. And as of this week, at the end of this week actually, I put a few things away, sorted things out. If you've seen on my video yesterday, my live stream, that I'd changed a lot of things around compared to how dark and dreary it was last year and the beginning of this year. I was pretty fed up with how it looked. So some of the things won't stay where they are exactly when you see this video, but there's still some bits to move around. But this is just to show you what there is in my flat. So first of all, we got the old AC/DC banner there. That's only covering my TV, so you don't have to look at a black screen. Up on the wall up there, I've got my On Through the Night record, vinyl record there. That's one of, I think I've got another two more. That's a proper one of these records. One of these actually just opens up like that, so you can tilt them and change the record to what you want. I'll get that the right way around. So you can change the record, it pops back in. Got another one of those with Whitesnake's Trouble record, and that one I used to have Number of the Beast. I changed it at Christmas because my girlfriend went and bought me the Number of the Beast proper glossy hardboard picture there. That one came from Germany. She bought me that one last year. That was from Jersey. And over here we've got the Guns N' Roses signed picture there with Axl and Slash with their signatures on it. Michelle got me that. And then I've got Hysteria's platinum disc there. That one I've had since I was 30 years old. And so 14 years I've had that. I've replaced the glass once because I knocked it over, smashed it. So on here is this very cool little, people know that I like guitars, and my daughter went and made me this and painted it. Yeah, she's only a little kid, so but it's very cool. I was well chuffed to get that. And it's actually ceramic. She painted that. And here's some of my guitars, which I've still got this one here, this Brunswick, which is just a cheap acoustic, which I do love. It's quite old, but it's got a few little dings on it, but it plays really well. I love it. Got my Jackson there, reverse neck, and that, do you know what, I can't remember the model of it at the moment. I think it's a J series, or maybe it's a later one, can't remember. My Dave Mustaine signature 0 up there with Angel of Death. It's up there. I don't like trying to get this phone right. This is and my daughter's Jackson. I got her. It's a bit smaller and a lot lighter for her to to practice on. My first Jackson, which I still have, which is a PS37. Get that right. I put that on years ago. I've had that since 2001. So yeah, very long time already. Probably looking behind me and going, yeah, that's a vinyl clock. It's not a piece of vinyl, it's a piece of Perspex. I'll show you out there in a minute. In here, got my PC, which is touchscreen, 24-inch. There's a few things. Oh, it's Knight Rider. It's my stereo with my record player on top. I've got no room for my stack system anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that. And my record player plays really well through this Panasonic, which I've had for about 9 years now. No, longer than that. No, about 8 years. Right, over here there's a scary man. No. Everyone will know that I've decided to get rid of a lot of vinyl for sure, and declutter my place so it's a bit more airy, which makes my videos look better because I haven't got all these units lying around. And so I've got still loads of vinyl to go in these racks. I still got to put some in another rack I've got because I haven't got enough room. And yeah, I'll show you quickly. So down here it goes all the way to the end, and this I used to have all my CDs in actually, and it was a bit of a pain for CDs because it was too deep, so it looked awful, so I changed it. And now yeah, I can put the records in there, and pretty cool. I've got all of those records to sort out next, and I've got this next unit which has got I used to use for CD singles, and I actually got cassettes in there, CD singles and 7-inch singles, all behind this lot. Oh, so I'll move that. So there's some there hidden. That's a laser disc. The rest is vinyl and Queensryche. I'm hoping to get rid of this at some point. It's give me a bit more room. I've got box sets up there, as you can see. Just do that. My Vic Rattlehead mask, and up there, which doesn't normally stay, I just put it there for this for when I do my videos, is the On Through the Night flag I've got. And then CD wise, these are not all sorted out yet. They're in some sort of order, alphabetically. Rock and metal is A to Z, or if you're in America, it's Z. Some CDs I've still got to put in, and I've got to move things around. So here we go. And there's a lot of things I pulled out, and I've sacrificed, so I'd only have this amount in my CD rack. And if you look up there, so we've got the Aerosmiths, AC/DC, Alice Cooper, Airborne, Anthrax, which I don't even think I'm going to bother collecting Anthrax, to be quite honest. Alien, The Almighty, and then it goes to B, so Pat Benatar, Black Star Riders, Sebastian Bach, Boston, Black Label Society, Black Sabbath, and Blue Murder, Stan Bush, Bon Jovi, John Bon Jovi. And down this side we've got Chicken Foot, Child's Play, Cinderella, James Christian, David Coverdale, Deep Purple, Def Leppard, Def Leppard goes a long way, Dokken, Dio. And down the next shelf we've got Demon, Down, Bruce Dickinson, Dream Theatre. I've got Dio down there. Oh, that shouldn't be down there. I've got to move the Dio. Europe. Enough's enough. Fast Way, Firehouse, Freak and Nature, Ace Frehley, Marcy Free, Mark Free, Foreigner, Linkin Park, Lita Ford up there, Foreigner, I think I just said that. Guns N' Roses in there, Gun, Great White, Goo Goo Dolls, Glass Tiger, Giant, Him, Gary Hughes, Hell Yeah, Hess, Hardline, Halloween, Heart, House of Lords, Halford, and then down here this is Tony Iommi's solo project in the corner. Iron Maiden along there, Judas Priest, hopefully you can see this all okay. Journey, I should move Journey down actually, that shouldn't be in this lot. Kingdom Come, King Cobra, Kiss, Kicks, and down here we've got Kiss still, LA Guns, Little Angels, Lizzie Borden, Janie Lane, Motley Crue, Magnum, Megadeth all the way along here. Hopefully you can see that. I'm probably screwing this up as I talk. No, I'm alright. Vandenberg, MD45, that's Dave Mustaine's side project. Metallica, and then we go back down to the next shelf. Gary Moore, Mr. Big, Nelson, Necromundus, Osakaru, Ozzy Osbourne, and then Paradise Lost. Tim Rotheran's there actually as well. He's there. Paradise Lost, yeah. Pride and Glory, Pantera, Poison, Queensryche, all along there. Next one, Queen. I'm gonna have to move Queen as well. That needs to go down further down on the shelf. I've got other shelves that have got lighter rock and some lighter artists. So, you know, probably Queen not best being put in hard rock and metal. So, Uli John Roth, Rough Cut, Quiet Riot there, Rat, Jack Russell, Rat, sorry, again, I'll say that again, Rainbow, Richie Blackmore. I've got the rainbows mixed up there, look, that actually needs to be there. Richie Sambora, Skid Row, Mark III, that should not be there, what the hell, oh that's the Signal years, that's why it's there. Signal, Scorpions, all along there, and then we go down to Survivor, Saxon, Paul Stanley, Slaughter, Starbreaker, Slipknot, Stone Sour, Strange Ways, Stone Fury, Silent Rage, Paul Shortino, Sebastian Bach, but the he shouldn't be down here, he should be up in the B's. Why have I put that there? I've no idea, stupid me. So that's going to be changed. Sykes, or John Sykes as we know him as. Twisted Sister, Mike Tramp, Ty Ketto, Tipton, Glenn Tipton there, and we also Powell, Jeff Tate, TNT, Treat, Talk Stories, Joey Tempest, Thunder, there's quite a few there, Thin Lizzy, all around Tigers of Pantang, which I don't have anything other than the best of. Ugly Kid Joe, Union, UFO, Unruly Child, Vinnie Vincent's Invasion, Van Halen, Steve Vai there, the Passion of Warfare stuff, and Vixen, Donny V, Wasp, White Snake, And next shelf, Nancy Wilson, Winger, Warrant, Zach Wilde, Westworld, which is with Tony Harnell, and Mark Rial of Riot. White Lion, I said, didn't I? No. XYZ and ZZ Top. And then we get to the cool stuff. Aha. Yeah, and then we go to Aha and Bryan Adams and David Bowie and all my lighter stuff. The Beatles, Depeche Mode and stuff like that. And that goes along. Big Country. And then down the next one, we do Crystal Berg, Depeche Mode, Dire Straits, Duran Duran, The Eagles, Embrace, Elton John, Paul McCartney. I've got Wings stuff there, but I put it in Paul McCartney section. I should need to change that. I've got Elton John in the wrong place again, I think, as well. Yeah, I have. Silly twit. Right. Richard Marx, Marillion, The Mission. And then this lot down here is Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin. That Led Zeppelin shouldn't be there. It needs to be moved. And there's Robert Plant stuff down there. Chris Rea, Steve Perry and stuff like that. The Cars, Mark Knopfler. And Sisters of Mercy. Simple Minds, Talk, Tom Petty and all that. Tears for Fears. U2. I've cleared out so many U2 albums. I had loads. I had about 3 times as many as what's down there. Travelling Wilburys, T-Rex and all that sort of thing down there. And then there's soundtracks up the side there which I haven't sorted out yet. And compilations. And there's all of this to sort out next. It's all down here. All the way down to the floor. So yeah. Hopefully you got that. There's a lot that I had to sort out. And a lot of things I had doubles and triples of. So I kept one and got rid of 2. You know, or unless they were different presses. If they were different presses, I kept 2 different presses and then got rid of if I have a copy. If they were 3 different presses, I kept them all, and so on. I was absolutely shattered after going through that. So yeah, I'll show you out in the hallway actually, and yeah, just trying to get the can't say the word, the uncluttered look. So there's a lot of things in here that are going. I've got another tub of these, but they're in the shed already. And there's a big tub there with DVDs and CDs in there. There's loads of CDs in there. Tons of them. These things here are only there for spare cases and that rubbish. But yeah, there's loads of CDs in there to get rid of. That sort of stuff. And I've got all these singles to go through. Some of them are to go, some are to keep. And I forgot to show you the singles that were behind the white, where the white rack was, or the white unit was. I'll show you those in a sec. I've got to sort through all these books next. And then I've got to sort through all of this. This is all to go and sell. There's one. These are chocker with CDs. All up there. And you've probably seen most of those CDs I've shown on a video. There's these records to double check which ones I'm keeping and which ones are going. And there's that unit there with stuff that's more or less to go. That's for sale. Loads of records, and the majority of this here is to go, so there's only a few to keep. There's my vinyl clock, which I've had in my very old videos when I first, or probably a couple of years or so ago, I got this. And yeah, I'll quickly show you. I keep my cassettes. So yeah, here we go. My cassettes are just kept at the back up there. So there's CD singles behind there as well. And I think there's some. No, that's more records behind there. There might be behind the. There's the CD singles. There's a load of them stuffed in there. So there's 2 of these with CD singles and cassettes, or 2 with CD singles and 1 with cassettes, should I say? Yes, right. Finally got to the end of that. I didn't think that was going to take 20 minutes. So I'm going to let you get on with your day, and hope you enjoyed that. If there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments. If there's anything you'd like to see again, put it in the comments. If there's any video ideas you want me to do and stuff to show again, put it in the comments. And yeah, go and have a good day, everyone. I'll see you later. Cheers. Keep rocking, keep listening to whatever it is you're listening to, and see you later.